I'm out on the Conestoga Trail doing a trail run on a Saturday. It's like 2 p.m. and pretty hot out, humid. Feels good. Getting a nice workout in and wearing some new shoes. Vivobarefoot Primus II trail shoes. They're barefoot, which means they are zero drop. Really minimal, wide toe box. Feel the ground a lot more than you do in padded shoes. I notice I'm taking less risky steps and less risky jumps from parts of the trail, which maybe is a good thing. I'm a lot more aware of where my feet are going and how it feels. And it's not too particularly painful right now, but we'll see at the end of this run. I'm just about 2 miles in. Some of the features of the shoe, it is pretty sleek. These are the all-weather ones, so they have this kind of like poly material that's plasticky that should hopefully keep my feet warmer in the colder months so I can use them all year round. Also a little bit of waterproofing, I would think, but I'm going to go through the water soon and we'll see. They have a drawstring, pull string with the fastener. There's a lot of extra. I don't know what to do with it, so I've just been tucking it through here, which is fine. This bit on the tongue is poly material too, and this is kind of like meshy. Still getting used to the shape of them. These are the FGs, which means firm ground, which means they're good for trails like what I'm usually running on, where it's dry. This company, Vivobarefoot, makes an SG shoe, which stands for soft ground, which has bigger lugs for muddy terrain. So I'll show you these lugs on them. So they're pretty decent, but they're flat. And they're these like tri-hex shape. And so far the grip is decent, pretty good. Not as good as my Brooks Cascadia GTX 15, which I really like the grippiness there. I never worry about slipping. They're just great. They have lugs on the Cascadia GTX 15s, and these so far have been decent. Like, done some tests, a little bit while I'm running, just like a micro bit of slip that I wouldn't otherwise have expected. But otherwise than that, it's been pretty good. It's also not wet out, so I haven't used them in the wetness. I'm about to go through some water. There's a water crossing, and we'll see how they hold up there. Also, the grip is better than my Solomon Free Ride 3 Sense. I don't know. All these have such funny names. The tread on those is like not great, and I don't feel so good even on like a normal day like today. So they're fine for casual runs, but nothing longer. These so far though, feeling pretty good. I wear a size 12 shoe for everything. I ordered the size 12 US, which is 45 European sizing, and they fit great. Wouldn't have wanted them any smaller. I think I saw some people say maybe they run big, get smaller, but they don't have half sizes really. So I got the 12 and very happy I did. There's just a little bit of wiggle room. So maybe even a 12 and a half could have been nice, but the 12 is fine. They have a measuring guide, so do that. I didn't, and it worked out, so thank goodness. Otherwise I would have had to return them. It would have been annoying. But yeah, so far feeling good. Enjoyed them on this run, and excited to see like what happens. Excited to see if I roll my ankles less. Excited to see if my feet get stronger. They're just so hyped up. I finished reading Born to Run recently, and I'm a sucker and bought the barefoot shoes. So I buy into it. I believe it. I like what's being said. So brief note on like while running, balls of my feet and the toes and the kind of middle of my foot, the midfoot, feels fine when I'm running. like I said, I'm taking less risky moves. But sometimes, every once in a while, I'll strike with my heel, and I really feel it, and it really hurts. I think traditionally, especially while going downhill, trying to go quick, strike with my heel to slow down and go down, descend slower. But you can't really do that in these and strike as hard. Otherwise, it really hurts because your heel's not made for that. At least it doesn't feel like it's made for that. At least mine aren't. And so having to be a lot more mindful of heel strikes and going downhill, taking shorter steps, and feel like I'm taking softer steps, which I like. I feel more like gentle and agile. Can't tell if I'm moving any slower or faster, but my pace is what my pace is normally, and I'm having fun and they're feeling good so far. Let's keep going. Gonna go down this hill. There's a water crossing, a really good swimming hole, and it's hot. I'm gonna jump in and cool down, and then I'm gonna keep going. There is a lot of hills on the Conestoga Trail, which is part of why I'm out here training. But now that I've taken this break, get back to running. When wet, feel decently grippy, a little slick, but I don't know, it's this kind of thing where I know that those SGs have better lugs and are, you know, better tread, I would guess, but maybe less performance, and I kind of am like on the fence. So I'd rather have the FGs for the firm ground or the SG with the better lug, and I don't know, but that's this eternal question. When wet, throw in a little water, because the siding, like all of this is kind of keeping it in, but then it's kind of going to breathe out through there, so I think it'll be fine. Those probably dry pretty quick, I'm hoping. But I'm going to keep them on while I jump in this water, and let's see how it goes. That was fun. It was a little cold. I stopped my run and ended the activity instead of pausing it. It's so annoying when that happens. I'll just merge them later. They feel pretty good as water shoes. I know they make a more breathable pair for a swim run, but I didn't get those because I'm not a swimmer at all. Terrible at it. I can give you a look at the shoe while it's off. They're wet, but a decent amount of water did pour out, so they're pretty quick and easy to get on and off. So yeah, here's a close-up of the treading. You can see these tri-hexes and kind of curved around here. Sorry that they're dirty. A little bit of curve here for the arch of the foot, a little bit of gripping there, some diamond grip. Here's the side, here's the front, here's the outside, and then here's the back. You can see how just totally flexible they are, which I think is supposed to be impressive. Which I guess it is, and that my shoes don't do that. My other shoes don't. Freaking trash. Ooh, got some goodies on it. Let's pack this out. What else do we got? Oh, What do we got? Yogurt. Pick up your trash, pack it out. Pack it in, pack it out, right? All right, let's get running again. So I just came from in there, and then what I'll do is go up here, and it goes up and down and over, and eventually far over there in the distance is the Pinnacle Overlook, which has a really challenging climb. Classy. Oh, that feels good. If you're ever looking to cool off, dip the hat in the water. Holy smokes. The sun just came out. Whew, it's hot, stinking hot. Got a 25K in August, so that's what I'm currently training for. And then in September, late September, I'll come back here and do the Conestoga race, which is 10 miles. So 2 more miles than what I just did. And yeah, that should be fun and a good challenge. So I'll keep coming back here and training for that. I'd love to run really strong in that. That would be my goal, like success metric leading up to that 50K. Would just do the Conestoga 10K or 10-mile race, run it, feel good, feel strong, and be trained for it, and then roll into the 50K. So that's what I got. All right, later, bye.